What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony, and this is Death Road to Canada. Oh, alright. We're doing pretty well. We've got like 33 food. We got which is awesome, and we've got a pretty decent team. Alright, the group finds a cabin in the woods with no zombies inside. It has the wood stove in it, but no wood. The group eats a decent meal. We can go out and chop wood, but I think we'd be tired afterward. Actually, Lone Jerk might be able to get away with it, and I don't see why we shouldn't attempt it, except for the fact that most of us do have pretty good morale. Let's do it anyway. Go out and chop wood. We rarely choose this option. Lone Jerk should do it. Lone Jerk chops a bunch of wood and gets the wood stove going before passing out from exhaustion. He will be very tired tomorrow. Okay. Oh, okay, that's not all terrible. I was thinking he could do it without being tired, but he is tired. That's a negative, but he increased his strength, which is a positive. The fire feels great. Nobody got morale out of that, which is weird, but he increased his strength, which is good. Oh, we're out of gas. Okay, that's not good. That's actually really bad, and now that we're tired. Okay, so the group is robbed by weak bandits. The bandits are of a kind that would normally not be a problem if the group had a car or wasn't tired from walking all day. Obviously, we don't want to pay this toll. That would leave us with 5 food, and that'd be pretty darn bad. We can't fight because Lone Jerk would die for sure, but the Lone Jerk will probably succeed in terrifying the bandits. The Lone... I'm gonna drink some water. The bandits are utterly terrified by the Lone Jerk. They trip over themselves in a rush to escape. The group is relieved to avoid a fight while exhausted. The Lone Jerk's morale increases. Finally, getting that up. Now just Witch needs to increase morale a bit. That's really bad after a hard day of looking for a car. The group finds a camping spot. During the night, they are attacked by ants and must leave without sleep. Everybody's hurt and we're all going to be tired, but we just healed up and that's good. Now nobody's hurt, but we are all still tired. Everybody's hurt again. Fantastic. And morale's going down. Also fantastic. But here we go. Long country walk. This is going to be extremely difficult. Everybody is tired, I believe. Where's my mouse? Come on. Game keeps doing this. There we go. Status. Tired. Yeah. Equip. We don't need that. That'll be worse for us than nothing. Yeah, you can keep that. Whatever. Cardboard tube. I don't know where we got that. Have we had that? Let's give it to the Lone Jerk. And Irvin, you need something. We don't have very many bullets. We have no bullets, so not getting a gun. I'll give you a golf club. I'm sure you'll make some good use of that. And, you know, is it possible? Yes. Okay. We're going to have everybody rest. Except, Lone Bandit, or Lone Jerk. He is going to lead and be the only one out there. That way, we don't have to worry about the whole group. We can just run through as quickly as we can and get out of here. Bullets, I mean, not bad. Not really what we wanted. We were hoping for gasoline primarily, so we don't run out again, like we just did. Here we go. Okay, no. We can't die. If we die, we're really gonna be in bad shape. Because then we won't have a car and we'll be down our best fighter. If we weren't tired, that would be really great. But we are tired, so it's not great. Okay, I don't have time to loot that car. We've got a little bit of gas. We've got this canister right here. If we can get to it. Okay, we're good. Go here for a second. And, all right, we got a muscle car. Please let me get this last bit of gasoline. I think this will actually be good to come down here for a second. Get the zombies away from the car a little bit. All right, and here's our opening. We're in. We don't have as much loot as we could have gotten, but we are out of here. And the car is hopefully not too damaged. 80 gas isn't bad at all. Chassis down to 3, but we can handle that. always be looting. I really wish we had gotten a healing event before that. But we should still be fine. We're going to go to the commercial row. We don't want to do anything too hard while we're still tired. Commercial row. It's a very thick swarm, but it's calm, and it's near noon, so it should be pretty easy, and we can get out of here as early as we want to. We don't have to do the whole thing. We can just do whatever we can. We're going to bring everyone. That'll help us a bit. All right, this should be good. I think we can do this. Hopefully we get some good loot here, make it worthwhile. We're all tired. That's the only thing that's got me really worried. If we weren't tired, we'd have a pretty solid group here. Lone Jerk is extra strong now. Everybody else is fine, which is pretty good. Something just broke. The golf club? Yeah, I think the golf club broke. Leaving Irvin without, without a weapon. Bookatorium. Did that have any chance of having anything inside it? Could we get a book from a commercial row? Can't go that way. Gotta be careful. Luckily for us, the bottom block is largely like a blockade for us. Unluckily, we have to go back to it in order to get to the car, which could go poorly. Camper's Depot. I don't want to go into any buildings without immediately backing out again. Okay. On the one hand, I don't want the witch shooting the gun too much. On the other hand, we need her to. Okay, this one's pretty empty by the door, so we're gonna go in here, do our best to get all the medical supplies, because we are kind of running low. Luckily for us, Witch is a great medic, but with the amount that we're getting hurt, we do really want to stock up as much as we can on these supplies. That was a decent throw. Let's get out of here before it gets too crowded right outside. That was good. Initech. Have we seen an Initech before? That looks new. I wonder what would be in there if it wasn't... Oh, blocked off. What kind of loot? I can't even think of anything. Technology. Phones? I don't know. Like, not phones. We don't use phones. There's no phones in the game. Computers. A basement that contains a lot of secret equipment that can modify our genetic code. Initech. It's just a company that has an employee break room in it with a lot of food and maybe a coffee machine. This should be good. I think we got this. We got to kill all these zombies, and then we'll be able to go into Funny Myers and really amp up our food supply. We've got 2 days worth, which is plenty. But if we can get to a 3rd or 4th day's worth, we'd be really well off. Not too many zombies are going to be coming up from the bottom blocks thanks to the fences there. They hurt us and they help us, which is really nice. At least there are some positives to those being there. Yeah, we got to just finish off those two. Be responsible. All right. At least 2 food here. Yeah. Maybe 3 or 4. There's some on the shelves up there. If we got 8 out of this grocery store, I'd feel pretty good about that. I see the can there. We'll wait to go to that once the crowd has moved up to where we are now. We're not going to kill all the zombies in here. We're just going to kill the ones we need to. 5 food is plenty from a commercial row grocery store. And there's a Camper's Depot, which should, 6, which should have a little bit of food as well, I would hope. The only thing we're going to have to worry about is the zombies coming out of Funny Myers at this point. There's a blowtorch. We don't want that. We're not really flush with gas at the moment. Flush with gas, because gas is always in toilets. Great. Great pun. A rusty machete, I will... Oh, I was going to say briefly use, but it looks like Irvin picked it up. I wonder, has he been using his hands this whole time? No, he was using a femur that he found. That's not too bad. We do not need a cowboy rifle for anybody in the group. We've got like 2 of them, don't we? I guess we could try to sell them. Sell it. Someone took it, so I'll go with that. I'll let him have it. Rifle ammo is perfect. We really need that as much as we can get. I don't want to spend too much food on it, but we want to have it. Okay, back to the car. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to weave across. So go down here, then go, maybe not. Let's just take the shortest path to the car. This way, I was gonna weave down the middle aisle, thinking there would be a ton of zombies waiting for us down here that we wanted to kind of bunch up against the fences, but that wasn't really the case. So I think we're good. Let's get out of here. That was all the loot I think existed. And we have exactly 3 days worth of food, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. We're doing very well. We're all healed up. Hopefully we get a nice restful night as our next encounter. Ouija board. Not terrible because we could just ignore it. Leave this nonsense alone. Perfect. Now a night's sleep. A night's sleep. The King of Sing. Okay. That's not bad either. Let's recruit Alvis here. Everybody is still tired, it looks like. Oh, actually, Irvin, Witch, and Louise are not. Lone Jerk is. I guess Lone Jerk was double tired, so he still is and everyone else isn't. Whatever. That's fine. Let's give up probably, Irvin? No, Irvin's super loyal. So Louise has to be given up here, I think. Which means we want to take away his hatchet. And you don't really need that. Or that. So yeah, I think we're going to give up Louise. Hopefully that's an option. I hate making that decision and not being given the choice we made. Nice. Louise. Louise? Probably Louise. Louise gets booted out of the group to make room for Alvis. Alvis joins the team. Onward to Canada. All right. This is great. The group finds an abandoned campground with a fire pit. Irvin even finds an old, somewhat stale, extra large pack of marshmallows. We're going to eat the marshmallows, get some extra food here, +2 food, and didn't spend any for the night. Awesome. This is going extraordinarily well. Always have a backup weapon. Yes. The group is blocked by another survivor group that sets up a barricade to protect themselves. They are distrusting and heavily armed. The person they send to talk is extremely annoying. Who should try to deal with him? Probably Alvis? I mean, we don't know anything about Alvis. We know that Irvin is loyal but has pretty bad composure. Definitely not the Lone Jerk. Definitely not the Witch. Alvis is our only good decision. Alvis is our only chance at being a good decision. We could take a detour, but that would use more than all of our gas. So Alvis. Look at that. Alvis talks to the annoying representative. He manages, oh, it's attitude, not composure? Or it might be some combination of both or either, depending on if one is high enough or the other is too low. Some combination therein. He manages to be very polite. After enough pointless questioning, the group is let through the barricade. All right, and we know his attitude is fantastic now. That's pretty good. We're gonna run out of gas in 2 more ticks. Unless we find some more. Trading on the death road. This might be where we get some gas back. Shotgun shells for sale. Mobile gun show. No option to see the good stuff and nothing we want to buy. How about fitness training? Alvis uses charm. Absolutely going to try that one out. Alvis's fitness is revealed as being fantastic. He didn't need to train it. What do you know? Mechanic for hire. Christopher is tired of being stuck in this camp. He will join you for a small fee of 5 food. Christopher claims to be great at fixing cars and machinery. He smells like car oil, but maybe that's just poor hygiene. His loyalty and mechanical are both terrible. We're gonna leave him alone. We wouldn't have recruited him no matter what. And we've got a shotgun shell stand. No thanks. Is there anybody we can tell to cool it rather than robbing? I don't want to rob anyone because then we might die. Nope, nobody to tell to cool it. That's unfortunate. Would have been nice. Nobody to buy gas from. That's unfortunate. Would have been nice. We're all in the car. Let's get out of here. All right, that was kind of a waste of an encounter, but we did reveal Alvis's fitness, which we pretty much knew anyway. This looks terrible. Backs to the wall, the group runs into a horde too thick to drive past and gets cornered. They run for a good place to fight a siege, but the nearby buildings all look ruined. They are in a bad spot to fight. Siege alert, there's no escape. Army of death, near sunset. I sure wish I had some coffee, but all I've got is this cup of water, so I'm going to take a big old gulp. All right. I'm choking a little bit. Wait. Okay. I was about to start joking. I stopped it from happening. Alvis, I'll give him a weapon. He probably won't use it. Is he good at shooting? He might be. So I'm gonna give him the Dolt 45. Lone Jerk is keeping the cardboard tube. Irvin is going to get the shotgun. And Witch is going to get the AK-47. We don't have a lot of ammunition for any of those, but I feel better having them than not having them. All right, let's get to it. It's just really gonna be a button mashing fest for a couple seconds here until we can devise a strategy to use, which is going to be run along the bottom border because I don't know what else to do here. This is bad. This is a bad location to fight in, just like it said. I think we need to just fight our way to one side and maybe have to go back again at the end. Is there a way out at the top? There's not. Okay. This is not good. This is very not good. Let's run along this bottom part here. Where'd Witch go? Witch, no! Witch. Come on. She's coming out of it. She's coming out of it. Witch is alive. She's pretty damaged. Very, very damaged, but she's alive. Maybe I take control of her. I don't want to risk it. Okay. Okay. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. In-game minutes, if you're new to the game, they're pretty short. 5 more minutes. Okay. Yes, let's hit the road. Timed that pretty well. Healing up. Done. All right, and we only used, 2 medical supplies for a second. I was like, oh, only 1. Nope, 2. But we're out of gas again. That's unfortunate. We've got so little ammunition. It's so little loot in general. We've got food and we've got medical supplies and everything else is gone. The Lone Jerk is walking along the road when he's suddenly mauled by a feral cat. He didn't get hurt, but his morale did go down. Roughing it. Everybody's morale going down a little bit more. We eat a meal. Nobody looks tired, I don't think. Rough road to safety. The group is hiking down a gravel road when they see a group of wrecked cars ahead. Chances are there's gasoline in some cars and one may still work. We got a sardine-packed swarm. It's calm, though, and it's near noon. Sardine-packed ain't bad. Calm is good, and near noon is pretty good for us as well. We're gonna just dump our guns in here and hope for the best. Probably didn't really need to bother with that. Is anybody tired? I don't think so. I didn't see any of the flashing faces there. Morale is low. Really would love an easy siege. Actually, we might get a glimmer of hope after we get the car. Glimmers of hope can only happen once we're in a car, but we didn't get one after the last siege, which means because we ran out of gas and abandoned the car, which means we have one waiting for us as soon as we get back into the car. So we're gonna get a morale and random skill gain. And if somehow we end up needing it, morale and 1 health healed, but we've got plenty of medical supplies and Witch on board, so even if everybody does get hurt, well, we probably won't take that, even if it is an option. And it probably won't be an option, because it's not a super common option. All right. This is a lot of zombies. And that car is on fire, in case you didn't notice that one. Which means some zombies might catch on fire. I think that second car is going to catch. And that should pretty much ignite a couple dozen zombies. Maybe not. They're all kind of coming down to the bottom of the map here. How is that second car not on fire yet? I'd rather stand back here and kind of kill these zombies as they're coming toward us than try to run through this area of cars and zombies. And now it's safe to pass. Yeah, I didn't want to have to retreat in a direction toward that fire, pretty much. But now that there's a significant gap between the zombies in front of us and the cars, we're good. All right. I see a car up ahead that is lootable, hopefully with some gasoline in it as well. We want to get at least 120 if we can. I know we don't have any real control over that beyond just getting whatever they give to us, but we hope that there's about 120. Or a fuel-efficient vehicle. If there's an electric hybrid up here, we're going to be golden with even just like 70 gas. Obviously, we still want more than that, but, you know, not a big deal. In the end, we do have to just take whatever they give us, like a muscle car, and... Where's the mouse? 48 gas. We are gonna die. They keep throwing us on foot, with like, no way out of it. We might have given up on like one gas station event, but that might have been like a run or two ago. This has been long. And we're only just over halfway through it. Let's go this way. Those zombies are pretty well crowded away from the car. And nothing on the ground here, so let's get going. That was a pretty bad time. We're gonna run out. Okay, here we go. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. As much as I want to get Witch +1 max health just to keep her extra alive, we're going to do morale and random skill gain so we don't risk having a fatal argument. Lone Jerk got medical, no one cares. Alvis got medical, no one cares. Witch got strength, good. And Irvin got medical. That was pretty dang useless, but at least our morale is neutral, pretty much across the board there, and Irvin is feeling pretty positive. Death Road sing-along? We're probably going to have Witch plan out tomorrow. Is she smart? She's very smart. Boom. Plan out tomorrow. Morale boost is very nice. Even if it is just for one person. What do we got? Come on, something good. We're running low on food. Choose your fate. The group gets a rare, peaceful moment to relax on an apartment roof. There's time to talk, and someone reveals a lot about themselves. Who do we know little about? Probably Irvin. I mean, like Alvis, but we know enough about him just from having him before. We don't know any of Irvin's combat stats. We don't know any of Witch's combat stats either. Irvin. Irvin reveals his true essence. His strength is bad. His shooting is worse. His fitness is just as good as his shooting. His mechanical is really bad, and his medical is actually decent. But doesn't matter because we got Witch. Witch's morale went down because Lone Jerk is being an idiot. We got a trading camp here. Looks like there's gonna be some free stuff. Could be food. It's rifle ammo, which I also like. But unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to really buy much. Medical attention. Let's have Alvis use Charm. He gets a checkup. It's fine. Whatever. Firearms coach. Someone to tell to cool it, at the very least, or, you know, say it, don't spray it. And a blunt master? Let's tell this person to cool it. We're forced to flee. And that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will see you in the next episode.